Good morning, leaders of Robertsdale United Methodist Church. I want to thank those of you who came to the Frontline last night. Thank you for giving of your time, and especially for giving your time to some administrative orientation. We talked about how the finances of the church are run and how you as leaders can help us with that. We talked about some other housekeeping items, but we also talked about a couple of books that I've been reading. One or both of them I'm going to be sharing with you over the course of the year. And one of them was called Start With Why by a guy named Simon Sinek. And the point that we were making is that everything we do needs to be traced back to the why. A lot of people can say what we do, and some can even say how we do it, but what makes churches and organizations less than vital, less than healthy is because we can't always articulate why we exist, why we do what we do. A lot of times we just do it because the people that got here before us did it, and so we just do what they did, and a lot of times we do it the way that they do it. So it's important to always know why we're doing what we're doing. And last night we said that our big why, the foundation of everything we do, is to make disciples. And I went home last night and I continued to reflect on that, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've made a mistake. So I need to correct it this morning and share this video with you and let you know that as I continue to go home and reflect on that and process it, I realize there's actually even another why behind making disciples. And it's actually articulated in the United Methodist Church. I can't believe I missed it. I knew it in my head, but I just misspoke last night. We are making disciples for the transformation of the world. So there's an even bigger why. It may seem too big to be true. It may seem too powerful for us to even be a part of. But honestly, the reason we exist, the reason we do the ministries here that we do at Robertsdale UMC is because we actually believe that by making disciples, we can change the world, or at least begin with our corner of it. We believe that the way God plans to change the world is by changing people. And that's beautiful, because if you think about it, everyone we know, Christian and non-Christian alike, would probably agree that the world is not as it should be. The world is not completely as we would like it to be. Everyone wants to see a changed world. Everyone wants to see a better world in some degree or another. We believe as Christians that the reason the world got out of kilter to begin with was because of the choices of people and the separation that happened between the created people and the God that made them. And so we believe that connecting people back to God, connecting people back to life with God in community and experiencing all the things we talk about in church actually results in changed people that results in a changed world. So we are making disciples because we believe that's actually how God is not just saving the human race, but saving the entire world. That's massive. I don't know if you agree with me, but that just blows my mind. I wake up every day just not believing that I get to be a part of something that big, that impactful, and I never want you to underestimate the small things you do in faithfulness, the small things you do to serve, the small things you do to lead are actually making disciples. And why do we make disciples? Because we actually believe that by doing so, we can see a changed Robertsdale and a changed world. So thank you for your part in that. I pray God's blessings over you as you continue to serve and lead. I can't wait to talk to you again, and I'll see you soon.